Alright guys, tis I, ChrissieGirl, and welcome to the 7th part of my LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 playthrough. And we're getting ready to take on the library level. We've just got our invisibility cloak, so now Harry has something that differentiates him from Ron and Hermione. In that he is the only one that can use the invisibility cloak. Obviously. So there's this really annoying book right at the beginning of the stage that if you get near, it will just wipe out all your health instantly and kill you. So, to get rid of it, under the invisibility cloak, get right up close to the book and press the Y button. That'll get rid of that annoying little thing right away. And I believe there are 2 of them in this room. But they're the only ones in this stage. But they are incredibly annoying, so you will want to take them out. I remember when I actually first played this level, I was stumped on how to get rid of the book, because I didn't think to use the invisibility cloak. Then again, I don't think to use anything. There will be a lot of stud collecting, I do apologise. I keep apologising. And I bet it's probably wearing thin now. Basically, the whole idea with this first section of the library level is to make a potion, which I believe is to explode that door over there. I'm surprised nobody would actually hear that. And considering that Ron is not hidden under Harry's, invisibility cloak here, there's a slight issue that he would probably get caught and blamed for it while Harry's stuck under his cloak getting away with murder. Am I the only one to think of that? Mrs. Norris the cat is lurking around, but she don't do much. But feel free to zap her, because it's very satisfying. She is one of the most evilest cats in the world. She's just as evil as Mr. Tinkles from Cats and Dogs, if anyone's ever seen that kid's film. I've seen it a couple of times. It's alright. Nothing spectacular. Then again, kids' film. So there's our cauldron. As for our ingredients, first ingredient, well, I think 1 or 2 of the ingredients are up here. I know one of them's up here, and that'll be the flower that's glowing amid those flowers there. And there's the other one, spider. Better pick it up with Harry, because Ron ain't gonna pick a spider up. Ron only doesn't mind spiders if they're dead. Other than that, he's terrified of them. Can't say I blame him, to be honest with you. I don't mind spiders that are teeny tiny, like so tiny that you can barely see them on your little tiny fingernail. But big spiders, no way. Don't like them. So I'm with Ron on that. Mrs. Norris isn't a big issue here, but she can become a big issue in the next room, which I'll get to in a bit. Well, she's not a big issue, but she can be a bit of an issue. Because Filch is in the next room as well, and Filch can grab hold of you and, shake you about a little bit. Filch can't do much in any case, so, but, still rather annoying. Okay, so that's how we're going to get up there. The third ingredient is up here. Kind of obvious if it's, if there's 2 of them on one side, there's going to be at least 1 on this side, so, it's cushy. When was the last time I used that word? That was a bit random. I think that only gets aha. There we go. Let's blow up that door. Again, surprise Filch isn't going to come running at the sound of an explosion. Unless he's deaf. Which I don't think he is. If I remember rightly, Filch has pretty good hearing. I mean, he has to do, because he's constantly after the students. So, I don't have to wear the invisibility cloak here. I'm just doing it to be safe. And yes, you do move that slowly with the invisibility cloak. Probably one of the reasons why I don't use it all that often. I only really use it when Filch is, you know, sneaking about and the game requires me to use it. So, yeah. Straightforward section once again. Zap all these books out the way. There's this little pipe here, which I'll pick up once I've finished playing around with the studs. Scoop that up. Bring it around over here. There are three coloured pipes that are not on. So we're just going to attach them when Harry gets out of his cloak, thinking that Filch is going to come after him. If Filch catches you, he will grab you, and you'll have to switch to your partner and zap Filch, then disappear again rather sharpish. Filch isn't a complete and utter pain to have to deal with, but he can be annoying, so that's really the extent of it. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for the PlayStation 1, if Filch caught you, there was this one section in the game where you had to sneak through the library, you know, just like you're doing here. If Filch or Mrs. Norris caught you, you would get thrown straight back to the beginning of the library. I mean, there were quite a few sections of the library you had to get through, and if Filch caught you, you had to go right back to the very beginning. So it was quite annoying. Filch isn't anywhere near as annoying in this game. So, yeah. I remember Filch used to quite frighten me as a kid in the PlayStation 1 version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Used to get to that section and think, oh no! It's Filch! Oh, the days when I was a kid. Mrs. Norris can call Filch, but zap her. She's an evil cat, she deserves to be zapped. I know I didn't get all the flowers here, I missed one. Oh well. Oh dumb. So, zap these books out of the way. You'll want to send scabbers up that pipe. Pretty obvious. If there's a pipe, you gotta send scabbers up it. Or, you know, send an animal up it. And there are 2 safes in this stage, so if you revisit this stage with Grip Hook, you'll get some unlockables. So, another stage well worth revisiting. I think if you revisit the stage with a dark magic character as well, that will also be a good thing. So, pop that onto the door, and now we can go out and have a look at ourselves in the mirror, like the vain morons we are. There are 3 spider webs to zap. I don't think they give you anything major, I think they just give you studs. Oh, yeah. There's the dark magic thing. Oh, wait, no, it gives you a Hogwarts crest. Not completely redundant then. Lumos Solem. There's only studs in here, I think. So, shoot the top of the mirror. And that's the stage. We can now look at ourselves in all our vain glory. Hey, Lily's taller than James. Ah. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Well, the first film and book was called The Philosopher's Stone. Could that be it? What's Dumbledore doing with it? Well, he is one of the most powerful wizards in the world, so I mean, it's natural that he should be the one to protect it, I imagine. So, after that level, which really isn't all that hard, after the load screen, I'm not sure where we go next, actually. Might be a lesson. Or it might not be. I don't think it is, actually. I think we're going to Hagrid's hut. I've just got this feeling that we're going to Hagrid's hut. That corridor and this courtyard actually come together seamlessly in years 5 to 7. There is no fade in, fade out black screen in between the two sections. As you're travelling between them, that is. It just seems perfectly together. You'll see what I mean when I upload it, if I'm not being too clear. Yeah, we're going to Hagrid's hut. There are obviously ingredients for a potion lying around, but we can't make that particular potion yet. It is one of the most important potions in the game. But we'll make that when we've learned how to make it. So, Hagrid's playing poker with a unicorn. Of course he isn't. Obviously. Ah! I'll teach you how to... teach you to spy. Douchebag.